As a club admin, you can create user accounts for other admins within your club. To do this, come down into your settings section and click Manage User Accounts. To add a new user, click Add. And your parent here is going to be the club that you're logged in as, so you won't have the option to change that. You can then create the username for your new admin user. So I'm just going to actually use my own name as the user without the space, and I'll just put it in as VE as well. You can link the email address with it, so I know the email address of the user that I'm setting this up for. If you don't know the email address for the user, you can leave this reset email box checked. And what that will mean is that when the user goes to enter in their username, the system will prompt them to enter in an email address. But as I know the email address that they want to use, I can leave that unchecked, and then I can set up a password for the user. Just enter in whatever you want. You can send that password and username to them. Click Save on that. Now, once you have the user created, you can also restrict the access that you grant them to the system. So this first little icon here you see with the 3 horizontal lines on it, that allows you to manage this user's menus. Now, by default, you'll see everything unchecked here. That just means that you haven't applied any restrictions yet, and if the user was to log in now, they would have full access to the same menu links as you have as the main club admin. But if you want to start restricting this access, you can just check the boxes next to the links that you want this user to have. So I'm going to set up a user that I just want to have some membership privileges for. So I'm going to want them to view my members, to see the payments that come in. I'm going to want them to approve members, and maybe actually do the registration for me as well. So I'm going to turn on those few links within the membership section. I'm going to turn on also a few within the membership setup section. And then whatever other links that you might need, you can enable for them. If you want them to have the ability to change their password when they log in, you can enable these user account links. And I'll just allow them to view the member qualifications as well. So I'm going to click Save on that. Okay, so those are now saved. I'm going to log out. I'm just going to firstly grab the username that I use here. I'm going to log out of the system and click Login. Okay, so this has now sent a 6-digit code to my email address, or the email address that that user has been linked to. So once I verify that 6-digit code, I'll be able to log in. Okay, so I've entered in my verification code. I've now logged into the system, and you can see here that this user has much less access to the menu links than what you have as the main club admin, due to the restrictions that you put on their admin account.